Supreme Court has issued a notice to the Election Commission of India in response to West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's plea challenging the SIR process in the state. The EC has been asked to file its reply by February 10. The court also directed the West Bengal government to provide a list of Class 2 officers available for deputation in the revision cycle. And Mamata Banerjee told the bench that Bengal was being unfairly targeted and urged the court to intervene to protect the democratic rights of the people. Sambhav Sharma is joining me with more details. Sambhav, what more can you tell us?
Well, the hearing in the West Bengal SIR case concluded in the Supreme Court after Chief Minister of the state of West Bengal made certain submissions before the Chief Justice of India, Surikant. And I would just want to add on few of the important pointers important points raised by Mamata Banerjee in the Supreme Court, Court number 1 during the hearing. She said why there is no SIR in Assam or other northeastern states, and there are going to be polls. There are discrepancies in the SIR exercise, question the SIR left, right and center, and also question the Election Commission's role in conducting this particular SIR exercise. There are certain other important points raised by Mamata Banerjee. Mamata Banerjee said that there are mismatches at the ground zero. There are discrepancies, logical discrepancies rather, she said. She said that these discrepancies are not limited to the names or the titles, but also cited certain examples or the cases where women adopt their husband's surname after marriage. So there are a lot of discrepancies which should be cured. But because she was arguing in person in the Supreme Court, she requested the top court through intervention application that she wants to argue in person. CJI also allowed Mamata Banerjee to argue in person, but later on CJI said that you have a lawyer, let the lawyer argue the matter in the Supreme Court, and he's a competent lawyer. Let the lawyer argue, let the lawyer make submission. So probably on the next date of hearing in the Bengal SIR, which is next week, that is Monday, probably Mamata Banerjee is not going to argue in this case. Her lawyers are going to argue in the Supreme Court. And Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has claimed that West Bengal was selectively targeted on the eve of elections, while questioning why similar exercise was not done in other states, other northeastern states or neighboring states of the state of West Bengal. And also Mamata Banerjee has questioned what is the need or the urgency of the SIR, and saying that what was the rush. And CM also alleged that serious hardship during SIR processes, and also claimed deaths of over 100 people, and also BLO fatalities at ground zero and many hospitalized. So these were the arguments, important arguments made by Mamata Banerjee, and a notice has been issued on her petition by the Supreme Court. And also, if we talk about what the CJI has said, the CJI has said that court will direct that every document be signed by authorized booth level officers, and also instructed Election Commission of India to keep an eye on the process at ground zero.
Right,
also Solicitor General.
Sambhav, stay on with me. Now, during the hearing, the Election Commission of India told the Supreme Court that the West Bengal government was not cooperating with the SIR process. Officials claimed that the state was deputing lower level staff, including Class 3 officers and Anganwadi workers, who lacked the authority to verify documents, necessitating the appointment of micro-observers. Solicitor General of India added that the allegations against CEC were being raised with undue hostility, reiterating that the state authorities were not extending the required support to ensure the proper conduct of the revision process. Back to you, Sambhav, on this. What more can you add to this?
Well, obviously, arguments continued in the Supreme Court, court number 1, before the 3-judge bench of the Supreme Court led by the Chief Justice of India. The arguments continued for around 45 to 50 minutes. Supreme Court has allowed, in a way, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee to make submissions in person. Her lawyers also made submissions, and also, as you rightly pointed out, many senior advocates made submissions, including Rakesh Dwivedi for Election Commission of India, clarified certain aspects of this special intensive revision exercise being conducted in the state of West Bengal. He has also clarified what steps the ECI taking at the ground zero to curb these, the problems which are being faced by the locals there during the conduction of this particular exercise. But the important question raised by Mamata Banerjee here is that why there is no SIR in other neighboring states, especially in the state of Assam and other northeastern states which are going for polls. And another important argument was of the mismatch, not just the mismatch of the names, but also, she is called it in a way anti-women, this exercise altogether anti-women. She has alleged names of daughters who shifted to in-laws homes and poor migrant citizens were deleted due to this so-called logical discrepancies. And also the Mamata Banerjee in the Supreme Court has thanked Chief Justice of India, and the Supreme Court welcomed its earlier order allowing Aadhaar as the valid document while other states accept domicile and caste certificate. And Mamata Banerjee has also claimed that West Bengal was selectively targeted just before the elections, and this is very important argument made by Mamata Banerjee in the Supreme Court. She has alleged Election Commission of India of biasness, and said that state of West Bengal has been selectively targeted before the elections. Also questioned why similar exercise not done in state of Assam. And as Mamata Banerjee has questioned the urgency of SIR, what was the need for the SIR. However, if we talk about she also went into the intricacies, details, and few examples as well. Mamata Banerjee has claimed around 8,300 micro-observers allegedly from BJP-ruled states can delete names from offices. So these were the allegations made by Mamata Banerjee in the Supreme Court. As CM alleged that Form 6 were not accepted, and this is lead to lakhs of deletion and even living persons being declared dead. So these were the discrepancies raised by Mamata Banerjee in court number 1 during the hearing of the West Bengal SIR, and CJI has said that court will direct that every document be signed by the authorized booth level officers. Solicitor General, on the other hand, for the Union of India government, has submitted that the party, Union government is a party to one of the connected matters. The government will also look into these cases, and later on the Supreme Court has issued notice in this particular case.